Jumping right in, we're actually using some full cover tips from Shein. These were like, I don't even know how much these were. I have tons and tons of Shein videos, you guys, so I don't remember exactly when I got them, but they were super cheap, probably $5 or less. This is a 4-in-1 base coat that I'm going to be using to adhere the nails to my natural nail. This is also my lamp from my website. It is a Gel X curing lamp, or whatever you want to call it, a little flower lamp that enables you to cure it without having to hold any lamp or light, which makes it super easy to do a Gel X method. I've already done my pop off method to my nails, so if you want to check out a video that shows you exactly how I do my pop off method and how I prep for it, then you can go check this video out. I will link it above right here for you all, but I've already done that off of camera, so I'm just going straight in and adhering the tips onto my nail. Now, I am not a pro at this, but it does take a little bit of practice to get the right ratio of how much gel you should put down. I still don't have it to perfection, but I've done it enough times to kind of know how much I can put on my nail. Everyone's nail bed is different, so this is just something that you have to play around with, and then you'll get the grasp of how much you should put down each time. You don't want the gel to go too far past your natural tip of your natural nail, or the tip of your natural nail. So that is kind of what you have to look out for and what you have to gauge on how much to put up there. So that's what people have difficulty with, and that's definitely something that I still struggle with. I've learned to just put down the gel, and then when I press the false nail down, I just stop once the gel gets to the tip of my real nail, and then I go ahead and cure it, even if it's not pressed all the way down. And then once it's cured more in place, then I will press it down and put it back under the light to really secure it in place. This is my third, maybe fourth time doing a Gel X set or a Gel X dupe set. I think I've only done 2 maybe up here on YouTube for you all. But I'm starting to enjoy them a little more, and they're super easy. It's a super easy and convenient and fast way to put some nails on and go. If I had not messed up, this video honestly would have been 10 to 15 minutes, no lie. It took me no time to actually do this set, but I wanted to include the mess ups so that you can know exactly how to achieve this look without messing up and having to restart it like how I did. But without any of the mess ups, honestly, this set would have took me 15 to 20 minutes max. These full cover tips were actually really nice to do this set with. I don't know if they're still on Shein. I believe I got them in the first haul I ever did for Shein up here, so that was almost a year ago, or I want to say a year ago, probably at the beginning of this year is when I started doing Shein hauls. So if you want to go check Shein out, it is a great website to get a lot of cheap nail decor and nail accessories. They do have tips. They even have long tips. They have extra long tips up there as well, which I have some stiletto ones. I'm not too fond of the stiletto ones that I have. I don't ever use them. But if you are looking for some stiletto tips that you don't want to shape, then I do have some linked in my Amazon storefront. If you want to go check that out, that is always in the description box below for you. But yeah, if you are doing a really simple set like this and a quick set, and you don't want to wear them for too long, then I would highly suggest these tips right here. These full cover tips, they were really good to work with, and I had no issues filing them. They stay on correctly, and they're kind of sturdy. They're even sturdy after I put the nail polish on. I'm feeling them right now because I still have them on as I'm doing this voiceover. So yeah, highly recommend those full cover tips from Shein if you are doing a Gel X set like this. So I did file a little bit on camera, which I don't usually do, but I just left a little bit of the filing in here. I think it was just of this nail. And then after I'm done with this nail, I actually went on and switched my camera around. So I think you're going to see it in a different angle, but I did that because I was recording for TikTok. Lately, I have been on TikTok, you guys. So if you don't follow me on TikTok, I will leave my handle up here for you all in my page so that you can go follow me. These were posted up there first, so you're probably seeing this video. If you already follow me on TikTok, you're probably seeing this video after you've already seen it on TikTok. But yeah, that is my TikTok, you guys, and make sure that you go follow me. I've been posting a lot more, and you kind of get to see like the real me on TikTok versus just up here, which is primarily nails. So if you want some more like personal stuff, then you can follow me up there. So I did buff off camera, and then I just dusted away all the residue or whatever was left over on my nails. I'm going ahead in with the Perfect Black by Madam Glam. I do have a discount code below. And then I just showed you all the base coat that if you want to use a base coat, you can use a base coat. However, in this video, I chose to opt out and not use the base coat. So I just went straight in with the Madam Glam. If I was doing someone else's nails, I would have definitely put a base coat on, but I just didn't feel the need to do that in this video. As you can see, Madam Glam Perfect Black is literally the perfect black. It goes on so pigmented. You do not need 2 coats of this. If you want to do 2 coats, by all means be my guest, but honestly, look at it. Like, you don't need 2 coats of the Perfect Black by Madam Glam. I also recommend, if you're looking for a black, I recommend this one. If you are looking for a white, I also recommend the Perfect White by Madam Glam. It's like super white. The black is super black. And if you don't want to purchase from Madam Glam, then the second best, I would say, or really like first and second, they're not really, they're kind of like spot on each one, but Nail Reserve has a really good black and a really good white as well. So if you want to check that out, I have both codes in my description box if you want to save some money. Y'all, I got some tea to talk about next video. I can't do it on this video because this video is not long enough, but y'all, I cannot wait to chit chat and chop it up with y'all and just gossip a little bit on the next video. Paige, you know what I'm talking about. I got another comment. But yeah, y'all, that's the insider. If you know Paige, she's like on everybody's YouTube channel, so we always get to converse with her and stuff. So Paige is like the homie. Everybody knows Paige, and it is just a little insider, but we will talk about that in the next video, you guys, because I got some stuff to get off my chest. Okay. So obviously, after you put down the black, you always want to clean up around the cuticle, clean up your hands, wherever you see excess black, you want to clean it up because you do not want that to be left over. Black and white are super messy, so just be sure that you are hitting all the points and making sure everything is clean. So this is how they're looking, super cute. Honestly, if I want to keep it just like that, I could have kept it just like that. It was so cute. So I brought out a swatch stick because I needed to practice first. I wanted to do a practice nail because airbrush can be really messy. Today we are going to be using the airbrush machine. I have used this in my previous video, like 2 videos ago. And you guys, it was so, like, I loved it. I will link that video above for you all right here if you want to go check it out. This machine is like, you have to have one. Like, if you do nails, you have to get one. I think that it is so convenient to have. They are a little bit on the pricey side. I will try to find one for you all on Amazon. I think I said that last time and did not look, but tonight I am for sure gonna look, and I will have one linked down below for you all if you want to go purchase it, or I will have it in my Amazon storefront. But yeah, this one is from my website. I'm actually sold out, so I cannot offer this one to you all. However, I will find one on Amazon for you all if you want to go purchase one. I think they even have this one on Amazon if I'm not mistaken. But I'm just mixing some acetone with some gel polish. More acetone than gel polish. You want to do about 1/3 of gel polish to the acetone, if that makes sense. So that's how you ration it out, and then you just spray it. And you spray it, when you spray it, you want to go back and forth, side to side, really fast. You do not want to keep it in the same spot because it will puddle. And I will show you what puddling is when we get to that, because that is where I messed up on some of the nails. So we will get to that in a second. I will show you exactly what not to do with this airbrush machine. So when you're doing aura nails, you always want to take the darker color first and place that down with the airbrush machine. I would suggest that, I think you can do aura nails with all different types of colors. There are so many different types of colors. I will put some pictures of brighter colors up here if you are looking to do a brighter set, since today is Halloween, and obviously after this you probably won't want this particular color. You might want something brighter, so I will link a few pictures above for you all so you can kind of gauge and see like what it looks like to have a brighter color. But for this set, I wanted to put black on the back so that all the rest of the colors could really pop. Now right here you see it's perfect, right? It's perfect, and the little dots that you see in the middle is just the gel polish drying. So I had messed up on the pinky. It was kind of puddling, like I put it too close, and then you see it right here, it was doing that because it was still wet. So I did have to dry it off and then try again. So after I did that, it was super nice. Like y'all see how perfect it is right now. What I should have done to this nail, I shouldn't have touched it like that because that messed it up. But regardless of that, those are some of the things, that's one of the things that I messed up on. Do not touch it with your finger, y'all. Do not touch it. Do not try to fix it. It will not fix. It's just one of those designs that where if you touch it, you literally have to swipe the whole entire nail off and redo it completely. So right here I had to swipe both of those nails off because I had messed them up. So I did decide to cure the ones that I could save. So now we are back on the ring finger, and I'm gonna try to airbrush it again the same exact way that I did it before. And that one came out really nice. And then I'm going to do the pinky finger, you guys. When you are spraying, you want to make sure that the machine is far away from the nail. Do not have it up close to the nail because that is what's going to cause puddling. I don't think I've shown you up close what puddling is, but I will in a second because y'all are going to see exactly like what it will do. It's going to be too much pressure on the nail and it's going to make like literally a little puddle effect. Right here, they were perfect though. Like as you can see, they were crystal. Like honestly, y'all, I wish I would have just cured it right here and there and top coated them to protect them. That is the number one thing that you need to do. This is what messed me up right here. I don't know if this is the part, but I went ahead and cleaned it up, but I think I was accidentally like hitting stuff off of camera, and I don't know if I got it on camera to where you could see, but when I was cleaning up, I believe like I hit my nail, and the slightest hit to these, if they are not cured, is going to cause like indents, and you're going to be able to see through the white spot, or the lighter spot, I should say, because it's a light purple. The lighter spot has to be perfect, you guys. Like if you hit it or make any type of movement to it or anything like that, it's going to come out messed up. Like I have to get to the part to show y'all exactly what I'm talking about though. I don't think I showed it on camera right there, but I did end up like really messing them up. I showed a few parts, so hopefully it's in here somewhere so I can like really tell y'all exactly what not to do. But even without seeing it, I just want y'all to know, make sure that you are curing it, and make sure that you are being very careful of where you place your hand, because even after it's cured, it still can be messed up. So right here, I went ahead and I'm mixing in the white. I'm doing the same method that I did earlier. And this right here, you guys, is what puddling is. That pointer finger, I'm going to put it close up into the camera so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. The pointer finger puddled, and the reason why it did that is because I got too close to the nail and I kept it in that spot for way too long. That is what puddling looks like. This isn't the worst of puddling, but that is what it looks like. So I did have to wipe that off, and when I wiped it off, since I did not top coat underneath, it messed up the entire nail, you guys. And then it kind of partially comes off. It doesn't completely come off. So it's like you have to, like, I had to redo that whole nail. So while I was redoing that whole nail, I don't know if I show it all in the camera like I said, but while I was redoing that whole nail, when I redid that nail, I messed up the other nails. And when you are spraying the alcohol, if any of the alcohol like accidentally sprays on the other nail, it's going to make like this raindrop effect on the other nails, which messes the design up. So that is why I had to go back, and you see me right here literally redoing all the nails. I did not show it on camera where I wiped them off completely, but I did wipe them off completely, and then I had to go back over it with black to make it completely black again, because wiping it off takes some of it off, and then if you try to go back over it, it's not going to look as flawless as this. So this time around, when I did it again, I went ahead and top coated all the nails that I knew were good to go. So I top coated the thumb and the ring finger, and then I put those in the light and cure those, and then I go back and I fixed the ones that I did not like, because there were some of them that were I had airbrushed like too much of the purple on them. So I did go back and fix it. So now you just see me re-airbrushing all the nails that I did not like. I simply wiped them off because, again, remember, we started over, and this was over top of just another coat of the black gel polish. So this is the second time me doing them, and it came out perfect the second time. Thank God I did not have to do them for a third time. But I just want to show you some of the mistakes in the video and keep them in the video. That's why the video is actually this long. If I would have never made those mistakes, it would have only took me 15 to 20 minutes, if that, to do these nails, you guys. Like, that's how simple this design is, especially with an airbrush. So that is how they were looking with just the purple airbrush base. So we have black gel polish down, and then we have the airbrush of the purple, and this is a darker purple and a lighter purple that I mixed from Model 1s, and that's how it came out. So it was really, really cute. So now that we are done this time around, that I did not do last time, I'm going to top coat these nails before I do the next airbrush effect. So go ahead and top coat the nails at this point. Make sure that everything is secure. This way, if you do mess up doing the next airbrush set or doing the next airbrush design, then you can just wipe away that design, and it will not affect anything that you have already done, because there is a top coat protecting this design. I hope that makes sense. That was a lot. That was a mouthful. So now for the second airbrush effect, which is just gonna put more depth into the design that we have and make it pop even more, we're gonna be using white. Now, of course, for different color schemes, you're gonna use different colors, but for me, it was black, purple, and white. So I already mixed it, and I mixed it the same exact way that I did the previous mixtures, if you want to refer back to that. And I went ahead and I had to spray some out because it was still spraying purple. So just make sure that you're clearing it out before you actually spray on the nail. And right now, you see how quick I kind of didn't care about the nails being blurred out, because I wanted y'all to see what I'm doing to the machine. I'm literally, look at my finger. I'm just pressing it really, really fast to give it some quick sprays. And the reason being is because you want that to be a little more potent and a little more, a little darker as far as like how pigmented it is in the middle, and you only want it to get in the middle. You're not going to move your hand back and forth, because you just want this to be in the middle. You want that white to be directly in the center of the first airbrush design that you did. So I had kind of messed up on the pinky, so I did go back and wipe that off, and then I was just looking, checking, and I didn't like the middle finger either. So like I said, this was genius, and thank God I thought of it, to top coat the nails before doing this part, because had I not top coat them, I literally would have had to do the entire nail with the purple and the white all over again. So make sure that you are top coating in between the different airbrush styles, or the different airbrush coats, I should say. I don't know why I said styles. So they came out exactly how I wanted them to. I went ahead and I cured that in the lamp after I did the white coat, and now I'm going, please, before you do this top coat, make sure that you are being super, super careful with your nails, y'all. Make sure that you are being so careful with your nails and you do not hit anything, or you're gonna have to redo the white airbrush effect again. So right after you take them out the light, go ahead and top coat them to secure the design. And that is pretty much it, you guys. Like, that's literally all there was to these nails. It was so easy. Like I said, it only takes about 15 minutes, if that, to complete this set. If you're doing both hands, probably 20 to 25 minutes max, you guys. Like, honestly, it's super simple. So if you are wondering, should you get a airbrush machine, I highly suggest one. I think you could do so many cute designs with it, you guys. Make sure that you are wiping the edges of your nails so that you can keep the shape. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and look at the Vampy set. It's so dope. Like, I love it. I was going to add spiders to it, but I was like, you know what? Let's just keep it simple. Let's keep it simple. Even though it's Halloween, I think these are like a very simple set. This is for the girls or the guys who do not want to have designs on their nails, but they still want something for Halloween. So happy Halloween, everybody. I hope y'all enjoy your day, and I will see y'all in the next video. I love y'all so much. Mwah. Bye.